Hello, everybody. This is Fabian, your Nugget trainer. How is everybody doing? Welcome to class. Welcome to another Friday. I hope you are well. And this we're in a journey of 4 classes for 4 weeks. Okay, we are in the third class out of 4. So this is a journey. Okay, a journey to yourself. So I do hope you've been practicing with me the last couple of weeks. If you're joining today for the first time, you're super welcome to stay on track and to stay with me. Today's about what's about? It's about equanimity. Okay, these amazing words that we learn on the mat and we put at work off the mat. So it's about staying calm and finding peace in difficult situations. It can be anything. And during a full session, we find that time when it's like, what's going on? I don't like this, or I love this, or what's happening. So many things happening at once, and sometimes we may feel frustrated. So it's all about staying cool about it. Okay, so today is all about staying cool. Okay, we're gonna get hot, but try to stay cool at the same time. Okay, right. So get into the mat without any further ado. Let's arrive. Okay, you can sit on your knees like I am sitting right now, or you can cross your legs. Just any sort of position that you feel comfortable. And you can place your hands on the knees or on your thighs and close your eyes. Take any movement that you need, maybe on your shoulders or your hands before you settle down and you settle in. Now take a deep breath in with me through the nose. And now retain that breath in at the top a bit. Open the mouth and breathe out. You let it come out. Good. Now keep breathing naturally through the nose. And try to go back in time a bit, just before you were coming into your mat. Finding the space you were going to practice, setting up the phone, finding the app, whatever you had to do before. How you unrolled your mat. Maybe you're burning or you put to burn some candles, whatever that you were doing. And now picture yourself on this mat. And notice now how you are showing up mentally, emotionally, physically, energetically. And without judging as good or bad, just notice your natural state. And now give yourself permission to be vulnerable. Give yourself permission to be imperfect. And now the most important one, give yourself permission to be real. by contracting slightly the back of the throat. Create a hissing sound. With your own breath. Improve the quality of your breath by breathing in slower and breathing out softer. Take a few rounds, a few cycles, and now choose deliberately the rhythm and the pace you want to maintain until the last pose, which is Shavasana. So this is the breath that's going to guide your practice, your movement. And now we're going to do another breathing exercise to clear the mind, Kapalabhati. It's called the breath of fire. So we're going to exhale forcefully and quickly through the nose, trying to pump all the air out from the lungs. And the exhalation will happen naturally. So you just worry about exhaling. So take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale completely through the mouth. Take a deeper breath through the nose and start exhaling quickly through the belly. 3, 2, 1. Inhale fully. Retain that breath in slightly. Now chin up and exhale through the nose. Back to Ujjayi, the breath of the victorious. Now bring your hands together in front of your chest. And you can set your own intention for your practice today, something you want to put at work, or maybe something you're looking for. Or you can just give yourself permission to be real, to be yourself 100%. Because once you're ready, you can open the eyes and come into tabletop or forwards, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. You can keep your toes stacked or extend the toes, up to you. Inhale. Now open the chest, look up, belly button towards the floor, and exhale, round the spine, look towards your belly, push the floor away. Inhale again, open your heart, pressing your fingertips, look up, notice how the spine moves. Exhale, round the spine, look towards your stomach. Inhale slowly, belly in. Notice the belly button moving up and down. Exhale, round. Take a few rounds, a few cycles on your own time here, your own rhythm. Inhale, opening, and exhale, getting short at the front of the body. If you want to add any extra movement on the hips, well, feel super free. Remember, there's no right and wrong in your mat. And exhale, last one. Neutral spine, look towards your belly, straight back. Inhale now. Take your right arm to the side and up towards the sky. Open your heart. And exhale, bring your right hand back down to the floor. Inhale, right arm up again. Deep breath. Exhale, right hand back down. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, this time thread the needle. So bring your arm underneath your left arm and bring your right ear or cheekbone towards the floor. Stay here if you want with your left hand to the floor. Inhale, left thumb up, and exhale, bind, taking your hand in between your right thigh and your right hip. Bring your left shoulder back a bit and breathe for a moment. As you exhale, now bring your left hand back down to the floor. Inhale, right arm up towards the sky, deep breath, and exhale back to tabletop. Good. Left side, inhale, left arm up, open your heart. Exhale, left hand back down to the floor. Inhale, left arm up, maybe look to your thumb. Exhale, left hand back down. Inhale, third and last, look up. Exhale, thread the needle, left arm reaches to the side, left ear, cheekbone towards the floor. Stay with your right hand to the floor. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, bind, taking your hand in between your left thigh and your left hip. Breathe for a moment. Exhale, right hand back down to the floor. Inhale, come up. Reach up with your left hand. And exhale, left hand back down to the floor. Extend out the toes, bring your big toes together, open your knees out to the side for Balasana child's pose. Extending your arms in front of you and bring your forehead to the floor. Keep an active child's pose, so keep extending your arms, reaching your fingers forward as much as you can. But now try to bring your shoulders away from the ears by bringing your armpits down to the floor. And press your inner palms, your thumbs, and your index fingers. Start walking now both hands and arms towards the right. Without moving the shoulders, make sure your shoulders stay level, so nothing lifting your left shoulder up. So bring your left shoulder down, and if you want a deeper version, you can bring your left hand on top of the right. Inhale, walk your hands back to the center, and exhale, walk your hands and arms towards the left. Keeping your right shoulder down. And if you want that deeper version, take your left hand, your right hand rather, on top of the left. As you inhale, bring your hands back to your center, tug the toes, and as you breathe out, down dog, lifting your hips, walking on the spot. If you need, move your knees, pedal your legs, make circles with your neck, wherever you need to. Just get loose to feel your body. And as I walking your feet towards your hands, keep your feet together, big toes touching. Bend the knees and catch your elbows with opposite hands. Let your head be heavy. Bend the knees as much as you need so you notice the ribs on top of your thighs. And notice how your mind gets a break. Allow yourself to slow down. Release the elbows, bend the knees, and now start coming up super slowly, rolling every vertebra on top of each other as slowly as you can, keeping the knees soft, your arms and your head super heavy, and then you start growing very tall here. Now extend your legs fully, roll your shoulders up and back a few times. You're gonna come to the top of the mat with your feet together. Get really tall, gaze forward. Inhale, arms above your head, reach up. Look up to your hands. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor, hinging at the hips, bow down. Inhale, leave your heart, maybe grabbing your shins, coming into a flat back. We're going to stay here for a couple of breaths, a few more breaths, maybe just to awaken the back of the legs. So soften the knees as much as you have to, as long as you keep a straight line from the top of the head towards your tailbone. You can even cut your shins, so whatever you need to do to really roll your shoulders away from the ears, and now your belly button towards your spine. Now bend the knees and replant the hands. Exhale, step your right foot and your left foot into your plank. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Now your shoulders are on top of your fingertips. Exhale, take your knees to the floor. Inhale, look up, open your heart. And exhale, come forward again, bringing your chest in between your thumbs and your chin to the floor. Extend the top of your feet. Inhale, baby cobra. So lifting the chest slightly off the floor, squeezing your elbows in. Now lift the legs off the floor, and now lift the hands off the floor. Now we're awakening and engaging the back of your body, the back of the legs, your lower back. Squeeze your elbows in towards each other. Now bring your hands out to the side. Bring your hands back down to the floor. Push up, go through the knees. Tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Bend the elbows. Inhale, plank. And exhale, back to down dog. Inhale forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana, push up. Extend the toes, inhale, up dog. Exhale, back to chaturanga. So tuck the tail, the toes, bend the elbows, inhale, plank, and exhale, down dog. Hopefully your arms and your upper body is awakening, getting warmer. Remember to give yourself permission to be real today. So if something is not working out, let it go. Bring the toes together. As you inhale, look in between your hands or maybe beyond the mat. Bend the knees. Look forward. Breathe out. Step, walk, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale. Lift your body halfway. And exhale. Refold Uttanasana. Empty your lungs. Inhale. Root to rise. Arms up. Deep breath. Getting tall. Look up to your hands. And exhale. Bring your hands to your heart center. Let's do that again. Inhale. Deep breath. Slightly different. Exhale, bow down, hands to the floor, fold. Inhale, lift your heart, gaze forward. Exhale, hands to the floor, left foot, right foot plank. Inhale, forward, and exhale, lower than chaturanga. Without touching the floor, inhale, extend the arms, shoulders away from the ears. Get your heart open, and exhale, down dog. Step slightly forward, so now your heels are closer towards the floor, and as you exhale, right hand catching your left leg from the outside. You can catch your calf behind your left knee, maybe to your heel, whatever you can do, but try to lift your left hip up towards the sky. Inhale, right hand back to the floor. Exhale, left hand catching your right leg from the outside. Whatever is available to you there, just catch it and pull it slightly. Inhale, left hand back down to the floor, big toes touching. Inhale, look in between your hands, heels up. Bend the knees, push the floor away. Grab your fingertips and step or float to the top. Inhale, now lift your body halfway. Exhale, refold over your legs. Inhale, come up, arms above your head. Deep breath. Exhale, hands at your heart center. Good job. Inhale, Utkatasana, bend the knees, your chair pose, squeezing the thighs, tap the floor with your fingertips and arms above your head. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, back to Utkatasana by bending the knees, reach your arms above your head, deep breath. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, last one, deep breath. And this one, we hold it a bit longer. This seems such an easy kind of pose, but sometimes it becomes hell. This is where we have to put equanimity at work. How do you deal with Utkatasana? Sit a bit lower, squeeze your inner thighs, and now happy thoughts. Keep lifting the arms, maybe look towards your thumbs. Squeeze your inner thighs. Try to lengthen the tailbone down towards the floor slightly and belly button in towards the spine. Now bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers and exhale, fold over your legs. Maybe going a bit deeper by breathing out slowly. Get your head be heavy, so bend the knees as much as you need to. And if you want, you can make a fist with your hands. Release your hands back down to the floor. Inhale, arms above your head, Utkatasana. And now we go into Utkatasana as low as we can. Squeeze your inner thighs. Try not to collapse. Now open the knees slightly out to the side. And now your hips slightly touch the floor, back into Navasana. Lifting the chest, pointing the feet. Trying to get that V shape with your body. If it's too much, bend the knees, shins parallel towards the floor. But keep lifting your heart. As you exhale now, low Navasana until your lower back touches the floor, but keep spreading the collarbones, reaching your fingertips towards the heels. If you're a strong cookie and you want more, arms above your head, into hollow, pointing the feet, engage your belly, breathe through the nose, stay calm, stay strong and soft. Point the feet, maybe lift a bit higher for 3, breathe for 2, and inhale back to Navasana. Lift the body, lift the legs, cross your shins and step back, Chaturanga. Bend the elbows. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale your right leg up and back, deep breath, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to your right armpit. Inhale, right leg up, deep breath. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. See if you can go forward, tap it. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Come forward. Flex the foot, look in between your thumbs, and very slowly, with control, slow motion, take the foot in between your hands. Good job. Inhale, right arm up towards the sky, deep breath. Now bring the left heel towards the floor and open your right foot out to the side. So now your 10 toes are pointing towards the right. And then lift the hips a bit high. Such a good pose here to open your right hip. Lift the hips a bit high, and now with control, take your right leg behind you for wild thing. So take your right foot underneath your right knee. Now lift the hips, press your left foot on the floor. Maybe lean back. Reach your right hand back behind you. Now look to the top of the mat. Bring your right knee close to your chest, close to your shoulder, and step the foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, high lunge, arms up. And exhale, warrior 2. Left heel to the floor and bring your arms now parallel towards the floor. Good. Set a moment. Take your time to arrive. Wherever you are, you're giving yourself today permission to be real. Inhale, reverse your warrior, right hand up. And exhale, side angle. Bring your right elbow towards your right knee and left arm above your head. Try to lengthen as well the right way, so make sure there's a lot of space here in between your right hip and your armpit. And now try to lean forward a bit more. Ribs in, suck your belly in, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, off you go, right arm above your head. Deep breath, power, side angle. Bring your left shoulder back, press your left foot into the floor. Keep breathing, reaching with your hand, and exhale, Chaturanga. Step your right foot back, bend the elbows. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, Adho Mukha. Ooh, ready for your left side. You're lucky we have one. Inhale, left arm up, deep breath. Exhale, left knee, left armpit. Inhaling, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, stay strong. Keep lifting the hips from here. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Point your left foot so you can kiss your knee here. Now look in between your thumbs, flex the foot, and slowly the foot stepping in between your hands. Inhale, left arm up, deep breath, twist. Good. Be mindful with this transition. Now we have to bring your right heel to the floor and rotate your left foot out. So now we have the edges, the outer edges of both feet, and now lift your hips, left hand up. If this is too much, you can walk your left foot slightly to the back of the mat to make it more accessible and easier. Now with control, your right shoulder stays here on top of your right hip. Wild thing, left leg up, bring your foot back, lift up, press your right big toe. Make sure your right leg is fully extended. Maybe lean back, open your heart. Look now to the top of the mat. Left leg up. Take your knee towards your armpit and very slowly your foot to the top of the mat. Inhale now, high lunge, both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Right heel resting towards the floor and arms not parallel. Make sure your arms are fully extended here and there's a lot of space in between both feet. Inhale, reverse your warrior, left hand up and back. Exhale, elbow to knee, right arm up and above your head. Side angle. Keep bringing your right hip back. Sit a bit lower, don't be shy. Inhale fully through the nose. And as you exhale, now suck your belly in, left arm above your head. Deep breath. Right shoulder back. Keep extending the arms like you have the biggest dream in between your hands. Press your right foot. Exhale. Chaturanga. Step your left foot back as you bend the elbows. Push up. Inhale, up dog. And exhale. Adho Mukha. Good. Inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, side out. And the whole future lies in uncertainty. So now you have to live immediately. Bring your big toes together. Look in between your hands, heels up. Empty your lungs. Bring your legs, float to the top of your mat. Inhale, straight back, gaze forward. Exhale, fold back over your legs. Inhale, bend the knees, chair pose, arms up. And exhale, hand to your heart center, extend the legs, mountain pose, Tadasana. Bring your arms either side to your body. Close your eyes. And see if you can listen your heart beating. Notice the temperature of your body. Notice your breath. And allow now your mind to be quiet for a moment. Amazing. Inhale, open the eyes, bend the knees, chair pose. Let's keep flowing. And exhale, Uttanasana, fold over your legs. Good. We're going to stay here for a moment. Now keep your knees soft. Allow your head to be heavy. And now with your hand, catch maybe your calves, maybe your heels, or maybe you bring your hands underneath your heels. Whatever you can do, wherever you can reach. But make sure you make a sandwich with your lower body and your upper body. And now squeeze your elbows behind your calf muscle so you bend the elbows. And this is the grip with your arms to lengthen the spine here. So make sure you are having a space in between every single vertebra. Now allow your head to be heavy. Shift the weight slightly forward to the balls of the feet. At the same time, you're pulling with your hand the top of the head down towards the floor. Stay here for a couple more breaths, and now shoulders up towards the sky, so away from the ears. Release now your heels. Take your hands in front of you, shoulder width apart. Lift the heels. Take your knees to your armpit, triceps or elbows for Bakasana, your crow pose, your arm balance. So this is all about losing the fear, just being brave, and just giving yourself permission to make mistakes, to fall. Off you go, try it. When there's no more weight on your feet, then you get your feet off the floor. Try a few times. If you want to try something more challenging, take your knees really high up into your armpit. Keep your arms almost extended, and now off you go. Breathe here. Point the feet. Deep breath in. Exhale, step back chaturanga with your elbows bent. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, right leg up, deep breath. Exhale, foot in between your hands. Inhale, high lunge, arms up, deep breath. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, extend your right leg. Pivot your right foot, so both feet are now parallel towards each other. Open the heels a bit wider, hands on your hips. Inhale, lift your body, lift your heart. Exhale, Prasarita, fold from your hips halfway down your body and out to your hands underneath your shoulders. You can stay here or maybe start walking your hands slightly back, but try to lift the inner arches of your feet, pressing the feet upwards, and now pull up your kneecaps. If you engage the front of the legs, the front of the body, the back will release and will give you length and space. Try to lean forward a bit, so your hips are over your heels. Take a moment to appreciate where you are right now. Be grateful for where you are and excited about where you're going. Good. Extend the arms. Now your left foot, open your left foot out slightly. So now your left big toe is pointing towards the corner of the mat. And now bend your left knee, flex your right foot, coming into a Skandasana. Use your hands here maybe for support. Make sure your right leg is solid, or bring your hand to your heart center. Try to lift your heart, lift your body. And if you want more, maybe extend the arms, looking up to your right thumb. Bring both hands to the floor. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Bring your left knee down to the floor and exhale, half split. Extend your right leg, flexing your right foot. And stay on your fingertips. If you do so, then you're going to get more space at the front of the body. Now, stay here, but point your right foot. Take a deep breath in. You're going to love this one. And exhale, off you go. Lift your right leg off the floor. Hover your right foot as much you can. Even if you try, that will count. Lifting the leg a bit high. Belly in for 3, 2, and 1. Bend your right knee. Tuck your left toes. Inhale, high lunge. Left knee on the floor. Rise. And exhale, chaturanga. Good. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, your left leg up and back. Deep breath. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Inhale, root to rise. High lunge. Circle your arms up. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, extend your left leg, hands to your hips. And pivot your left foot. Pigeon toe. So your heels are wide on your toes. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, open your heart. And exhale, fold in between your legs. Prasarita C. For this one, you can round your spine. Get a bit softer on your approach. Make a fist with your hand, if you can with the hands. And if this is not accessible at all, you can always catch your elbows with opposite hands. That will do. Try to lean forward a bit more. You won't fall. And take a deep breath. If there is something you are holding on to and you need to let go of, this is the time. Amazing. Bring your hands now down to the floor underneath your shoulders, and now inhale, flat back. Now open your right foot out slightly, and now bend your right knee, Skandasana now on the opposite leg. Flexing your left foot, use your hands for support. This is kind of a deep hip opener and so good as well to strengthen the legs. So make sure you're not resting. If you rest, you fall. Extend the arms if you want to go a bit deeper, lifting the left arm up. Good. Walk your hands now slightly and slowly rather to the top of the mat. Bring your right knee to the floor and exhale, half split. Make sure for half split you want to stick your bum out. Create space from the tailbone to the top of the head. Try not to hunch. Just lift. If you walk your hands back, you're going to be more comfortable. The further you go with the hands, kind of the harder it gets. Right, I'm sure you loved it. And now we're going to do the left side. Point your left foot. Take a deep breath, full of courage. And exhale, off you go. Hover your left leg off the floor. Feel the inner fire on your belly, on your navel. Lift the legs a bit high for 3, 2, and 1. Bend your left knee, tap your right toes. Inhale, rise. High lunge. And exhale, vinyasa, resetting everything so we keep flowing. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Stay for a moment in your down dog and just notice the difference with your body. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knees to the floor. Inhale, open your heart, look up. Exhale, chest in between your thumbs, chin to the floor. Extend the toes. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the legs, lift the hands. Coming into Shalabhasana. We're going to change a few times, but we're going to hold everything up. So now, inhale, arms above your head. Deep breath. Like you're lifting the legs, keep lifting your heart, and now your thumbs up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the elbows towards the waist. Inhale, reach up again. Exhale, bend the elbows. Lift your heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend. Lift the legs, inhale, arms above your head. Exhale, last one, bend the elbows. And bring your hands underneath your forehead. Give yourself a break. Move the hips side to side. And just remember, you have to be brave to rest. Do not underestimate the power of resting when needed. Bend the knees, touch both feet from the outside below your toes. Squeeze your legs together, so walk your thighs. Take a deep breath in and exhale, kick and pull. So you want to kick with the legs and pull with your arms. And make sure here the pose is on your belly button. So it's not on your thighs. So you have to use and charge more your legs. Point the feet. Activate a bit more the back of the legs. Now shoulders away from the ears and maybe look up towards the ceiling. Breathing softly and applying equanimity into your back bend. Breathe through the nose. Lift a bit higher. And gently release your feet. Make another pillow. With your hands and raise the forehead. Then slowly bring your hands under the shoulders. Push up, come to your knees for camel, strasana. And last back bend today. Next week we have Urdhva Dhanurasana, the full wheel. So get ready, you have all the week to practice. You can tag the toes to make it easier, or if you want to go deeper, you're feeling strong today, extend the toes, bring your hands at your hips, behind you. Make sure you don't grab your lower back. You want to go low into your hips. And now squeeze your elbows in towards each other. That's going to already get your heart open and the upper back open. From here, lean back with your shoulders. Stay strong on your belly and your thighs. You can catch your heels with your fingertips. And now from here, lift your heart. Try to lift from your pubic bone to the throat. And if it feels as well accessible and it makes sense, allow the head to slightly go back, to open the throat, your neck muscles. Lift your head up slowly, a strong core, so you can come out catching your hips. And now, with your knees together and your feet together, sit on your heels. As you inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right, bringing your right hand behind you and your left hand to the outside to your right knee. Use the leverage that you have here with your left hand to lift and to twist. Inhale, arms up again. Exhale, twist to the left with your right hand outside your left knee. And now lift and twist. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to the top of the mat. Tag the toes. Down dog. Inhale your right leg up and back. Exhale, pigeon. Bringing your right knee behind your right hand and the foot across towards the left side of your mat. Now keep your right foot flexed and now take your own variation and your own version of this hip opener. To go deeper into your hips, you can bend your left knee, catch the foot from the outside or from the inside. That's one version. You can go down into maybe your forearms. You can add as well a twist. So like threading the needle, bring your left arm towards the right and your left ear to the floor. Now maybe rest your right hand on your belly. Not on your belly, sorry, on your lower back. Or why not as well going into sleeping swan, so extending your arms above your head and bringing your forehead to the floor. There is no right or wrong. You just do whatever makes sense to you. Some beautiful paths can't be discovered without getting lost. So if you ever get lost on the mat or off the mat, celebrate that. Sometimes it's actually a blessing. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders so you can extend the arms, tug your left toes. Inhale, right leg up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, settle your foot down. Inhale, now your left leg up. And exhale, pigeon on the left. Off you go. Walk your right knee back, extend your right toes. Take the same version you just took on your right, adding your twist or going into your forearms. Whatever you do, practice with integrity. And integrity means doing the right thing even when no one is watching. So just do whatever is right for you. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open your mouth. Big side out. Now gently come up on your hands. Tuck your right toes. Inhale, coming out how we came in. Left leg up. And exhale, settle your foot down. Now look beyond your hands. Bring your left knee forward. Cross your shins. And take a seat. Open your feet. So bring the soles of the feet together, knees out to the side. Don't take your heels towards your groin too much. So take your foot slightly away, creating like a diamond here with legs if you look down. Now take a deep breath from here and exhale, fold. You can catch your feet from the outside. This is what you do. This is gonna release your lower back. It's gonna open as well your outer hips. But don't pull, don't try to get anywhere. Just allow gravity to do the work for you. Maybe your body's giving you some space and you can just notice how you're going to be deeper. You know, very slowly come up. Extend both legs in front of you. Flexing the feet. Now bring your left foot behind you, bending the knee, and now place the top of the foot just outside your left hip, getting the calf out of the way. These may be painful, so you can grab something and just place it on your right hip, so you're gonna be at a bit higher, or just from here lift from the hips and slightly fold on top of your right leg. This is quite intense on the left ankle, the back of the right leg. Respect where you are right now. Honor your body. It is always there for you. So practicing yoga is a way to looking after the body. Come up slowly and now extend your right leg. Bend your left knee, taking the foot behind you. Again, if you have a block or a book, you can sit on your left hip. Now move your right calf out of the way. Make sure your knees are together and your right foot is outside your right hip. Now inhale, get long on the spine, and exhale, start walking your hands. Maybe you just go 1 millimeter, who cares? Or maybe you're able to catch the foot. It's not how deep you go, it is what you see where you go. When you're ready, come up, extend your leg, and lay down on your back. Now bring your right knee to your chest, interlace your fingers, give your right thigh a big squeeze towards your shoulder. And as you exhale, twist with your left hand, take the knee towards the left and extend your right arm to the side. Look towards your right thumb, press your right palm and shoulder towards the floor. This is a good time to let go any control of your breathing. Release the twist. Swap the legs, left knee to chest. And exhale, twist. Take the knee towards the right, and left arm to the side. You can close your eyes as well. Now release a twist for Shavasana. So bring the back of the hands on the floor, away from your body, and allow the feet to open to the side as you close your eyes. Now give yourself permission to wind down completely. Now your mind will wander. So try your best to stay within your body, noticing the sensations. Notice how every breath gets softer and your body is giving way. Is giving way to a transforming experience. Just allow the tongue to be free inside the mouth. And your eyes are very heavy behind your eyelids. Your body is little by little getting closer towards your mat. Now your breath is as natural as it can be. Now take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. And gently notice your own skin again. Start moving your fingertips, your toes. Keep your eyes closed, but take any intuitive movement that you need. Stretching your arms, moving your head. Just do whatever you need to wake up to your weekend. Take your knees to your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Give yourself a hug that you deserve today. Now with your eyes closed, take your time to take a seat with your legs crossed and your spine long. Bring your hands on top of your knees. And now that you don't have to be perfect, you can be good. Take your hands together in front of your chest. And give yourself credit for your practice. Give yourself credit for showing up today. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open your mouth, let it all come out. Thank you so much. Namaste, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for joining the class. It was a pleasure and an honor to be sharing this time with you today. I hope you had a good class. I would love to hear from you. Leave your messages on the NTC app. I will for sure read them and I will get back to you as well. If you have any doubt or feedback as well, please, I would love to talk to you. And I will see you next week as well, Friday, for our last class of this journey. And remember, this class is going to be in the app, so you can come back to it and redo it because it's all about practice. Okay, so have an amazing rest of your weekend, and I will see you very soon. All my love to you. See you very soon.